Hey, boys. On a personal note, I couldn't be more honored and humbled to have an opportunity to coach you. And I told this, I mentioned this with Chuck during the interview. Fucking Philadelphia Flyers. And Chuck and I were talking to a group, the organization, yesterday. It's the first time I went over the Walt Whitman Bridge, first time I went in Philly. I've been here in Voorhees basically when I've been here. Going over the Walt Whitman and seeing fucking Philly, I got so fucking excited about what we can get to and get this, we got to get it back on the rails. Let's face it, we've got some shit to do.
Wake the fuck up!
I can't wait to work with you. As a group, as we're talking here, individually, conflict, arguments, hugging, the radio on after a win, all that shit that comes with it. I can't wait to be involved with you. And that's just on a personal level. I'm gonna be straight up with you every day, and I expect the same type of respect to me. And it may not be good stuff, but you be fucking honest with me. Understand that. Let's be honest with one another as we go through this, as we start today. Next couple of days, you're not touching a puck. It's a lot of skating and all that, but we really start getting into the shit. And we're coaching you, and we're talking systems, and I don't like this, so that's fucking great. All that stuff, it's a two-way street. I want to make sure you understand that. My door is always open. You got something on your fucking mind, come in and tell me. And we'll get on the other side of it, and we'll become closer that way. I'm looking forward to get you know each individual better as we work through this, and then get this as a group, and get the fucking standard to where we need to get it to.
With the start of a new hockey season upon us, the Philadelphia Flyers have arrived back in the city of brotherly love, ready to embark on a new journey. A new head coach is at the helm, and Coach Tortorella is ready to challenge the status quo. But before the Flyers are able to compete on the ice, there is business to attend to off the ice.
Just a little bit to the side, not much. Yeah, right there. All right, cool.
3, 2, 1. Holding there.
NBC Sports Philadelphia, always game day ready.
And turns.
Dude, that was sick, man. You crushed it.
Yeah, we're at the Wells Fargo, a little media day. Pretty cool what we just did. I'm a little out of breath, but we had the drone going, and just something I'm excited to see how it turns out.
The 2022 Flyers Media Day is an in-house production where content is captured for game presentation and rights holders. For some players, it's a routine experience. For others, it's their first time in front of the bright lights of the NHL.
All right, looking down and up the camera.
I'm going to go under your stick here, so you can you weave it out here. I'll go under the stick, and then you can take a slapper right here.
Okay.
What a natural.
Yeah, media day was fun. Yeah, it's always fun to get back in there and kind of, enjoy doing all the interviews and pictures and that kind of thing. It's a cool day.
Very politically answered.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. And listen, no disrespect, but we shouldn't listen to the noise. We got enough stuff to worry about, and I get it. Listen, we make our own bed. I know it has to be. I know it has to go down that road. And I've talked to Chuck about this. We can't change your perception by me talking to you or the players talking to you. We can't change the perception of what you feel about us. Okay? The only thing we can do is put our head down and work, and change the perception by how we present ourselves. Forget about winning. and the winning and losing. I just want us to present ourselves in a team that identifies with Philly. I've said that to you guys right from the get-go. And the thing is, that's one of the things you can control as an athlete, is how hard you work.
Creating a new standard is easier said than done. The Flyers have taken the directive from their coach and put it to action. Arriving a month early as a unit, a higher level of accountability is obvious. After a summer away from the Flyers training center, the club is prepared for the grueling days of training camp. And no camp is more grueling than one held by the Flyers' new bench boss, John Tortorella. It's not meant to be easy, but it's about building. Building camaraderie, building a brotherhood, building new culture together. While some Flyers are eager for a fresh start, one crucial veteran's return to the ice has been put on hold.
In terms of injuries, I'll start off with Sean Couturier. He's not been cleared to play, as you all know. This morning he'll see a specialist to get a second opinion. Based on that meeting and that appointment, we'll try to come up with a plan of attack, and as we have more information, we'll let you know.
Although Sean Couturier's status remains unknown, another former first-round pick is eager for a newfound opportunity.
Biggest season of my life for sure. I think kind of got my feet wet a little bit in the league. Now I want to come in and be a difference maker and really help the team win, not just be on the team. So yeah, a huge year. I think I'm prepared well for it, and hopefully can make some stuff happen. A lot of it's just a mindset thing. I think, to some extent, like last year, I think maybe some of my opportunity was from other guys being injured and, the situation the team was in. And the way I play my game, I can't be out there and, be second guessing myself at all. I got to play with a lot of confidence and kind of a little bit of swagger. And, I think the end of the year last year and then just how I trained over the summer, I feel a new sense of confidence, and I feel like I belong here. And like I said, I don't just want to be on the team. I want to, make stuff happen and be a difference maker.
This is probably the best opportunity since I've been here for young players to step up and either earn a bigger role on the National Hockey League team or even to make the team. We have a big wave of young talent coming into our system this year. Some will play in Lehigh, some will play here. But it's an exciting opportunity for a lot of young players. Depending on how camp goes, we could have up to 10 players on our roster, 25 years old and younger. So clearly, particularly up front, there's a lot of opportunity for some young players to step up and show what they can do and see if they're part of the solution going forward.
Yeah, I'm going to play the kids. I'll tell you right now. It doesn't matter to me, stature, draft pick, whatever it may be, what you've done before. It's kind of a clean slate with me because I really don't know the players. I need to watch them, and we need to get a good foundation of what our kids are.
One Flyer seizing the opportunity is Tyson Forster.
Yeah, he told us at development camp that all we can control is our conditioning, and he's been showing that here. So, our conditioning's up, and we're all looking forward to the season. I think it's been a bit harder for me, just the skating and everything every day. It's a battle every day. I'm hoping to make the open night roster, and I'm looking forward to the season. And if that doesn't happen, and then hopefully I can make my way up here. Yeah, right now I'm living with Joel. He's holding me down, and he's just giving me tips and telling me to keep working and never give up, because that's obviously what Torts wants.
While the start of Sean Couturier's 2022-23 season will have to wait, Joel Farabee is ramping up after undergoing off-season surgery. Although Farabee's return to game action remains undetermined, the 22-year-old has established himself as a source of wisdom for the younger players at camp.
Oh yeah! I mean, I don't think there's any way to prepare for a camp like this. I mean, no matter how much skating or conditioning you do, it's mentally tough, it's physically tough, and it's yeah, it hasn't been easy for sure. But I think doing it with 60 plus other guys definitely builds a little morale here. I think just that thought that you're not going to give up, you're not going to let him get the best of you. I think builds that team spirit. Real and nice. Definitely will help us out. Go a little slower, eh? Like, oh, is that nice? Getting to know the new guys, and a lot of young guys here too. So I think that definitely helps in a long season where guys are going to be up and down. I think spending time with the guys is crucial. Hey, hey! Hopefully, some of these young guys are able to make the team right away and help us. These next 2.5, 3 weeks are going to be really crucial for game one. I'm really hoping to play game one, but obviously talking with the staff here and my doctor, so go from there.
Okay, ready to go? All right, see you along the way here, boys.
The Flyers are re-establishing their identity, forging a new path, driven by their fans and fueled from the character of their city. This is the standard.